I hear so many coaches say that Facebook scammed them. They've run ads and Facebook's taken their money and they've been badly burnt. And I also hear another group of coaches say, well, I haven't got money to run ads. You know, they're too expensive. And last time I tried them, I lost every single penny. Well, in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you a really clever way of running ads for your business. And for those of you who know me, I love organic marketing, and we can build up a really warm audience organically within Facebook. And we can use warm ads to actually just keep them engaged, build your authority with your warm audience. Having said that, you can also use ads to a cold audience if you've got a little bit more money. And now I'm only talking, you know, a small amount, $5 a day, to actually reach a cold audience, and even less to retarget your organic warm. So if you stay with me in the next 10 minutes, or 7 to 10 minutes, I'll show you the different types of ads you can run. For those of you who maybe want to start the new year, getting things off to a really quick start, different types of ads you can run depending on your budget. But the one thing I will say, the ads platform does not burn you. There's different reasons why things may have not worked out for you. Okay, number one, your messaging may be off. And number two, you may not have given it a long enough time, because a lot of coaches actually just quit the ads and they stop the ads way before they have to. Okay, so you need to get them running and you need to warm them up and let the ads platform optimize for you. So enjoy the next 10 minutes so you can get a flavour of what types of ads could suit your goal and your budget. Okay, so coaches often ask me, how can I run ads on a budget? Many coaches have been burnt before. Maybe they've tried the ads platform and it's not worked from them. And I hear all the time that Facebook has taken my money. Facebook scammed me. That is never the case. Facebook doesn't scam you. It really is all your messaging. Not so much your audiences, because Facebook can deal with an open audience, but it's definitely in the message and who you're aiming your particular ad at. So it really isn't Facebook's fault. But what I'm trying to cover in this video is, I have a client here and we're running all different types of ads. Now, what you've got to understand is that it really depends on your goal for the ads, and it also depends on your budget. So if you're just starting out on the ads platform and maybe money's limited, maybe you've only got maybe $300, anywhere from $200 to $500 a month to spend on ads, you know, that can equate to maybe $5 a day, something along those lines. And we want to aim at a cold audience. We want to bring more people into our audience. We can simply run really straightforward ads. Now, what you see here is kind of on the surface level. So when clients on board with me, I teach them how to run their ads, or I either we as an agency do the ads for them. So these are what we call the video view ads. Now, this is a cold audience video view. Now, they really are simply very straightforward. On this particular case, we've test different ad sets. Okay, so ad sets are where we set our audience and we set our budget. So in this case, we are running 2 particular ad sets. So we test our audience, our budget, and our ad angle within the ad set. So they're called video views. And when we click onto those particular ads, there's only one ad in each ad set. Now, we do this in certain situations. When we run conversions ads, we'll run 3 to 4 ads in each ad set. But with these very straightforward ads, they really are simply, if I preview the ad here, it's simply an ad with no call to action. So it's like a post on steroids. And it calls out, you can have video ads of a very certain length so that we know when people have watched 25 to 50% of that, they're a really engaged audience. But there's no call to action here, there's no learn more, no get offer. They're a goodwill. They really get your brand out there. And, you know, it's like a billboard in London. Sometimes we don't always know what the return of that billboard is, or even a TV commercial. But it is brand awareness. And for a very little amount of money, you can actually get yourself in front of a cold audience to bring more people into your world. Or you can aim these at warm audiences so that if they're in your Facebook group, or, you know, they're on your personal profile and you're retargeting them, you can actually pop up in their newsfeed. So you become like, you know, you are being seen everywhere. You know, you're being kind of stalking them around the internet, but in a very nice way, because you're giving them really valuable information. So these are very straightforward, and you can see the actual budget is only in this case it's euros, €5 a day, okay? And that's to get yourself out either to your warm or your cold audience, because you can see we're in this particular case for this particular client, and we run them for other clients here in very similar ways. You can see there's a lot of clients here and we're actually running them in similar ways, depending on the niche, but we can also run to warm audience as well. So within a warm audience, we'll be aiming at people who have interacted her with Instagram, with Facebook, her email list, and various other ways. So we call it middle of funnel. So really there are the budget ads, and you can see when you actually run to warm audiences, we are looking, in this case, €5 a day. It's only because this particular client has got a huge organic audience. If your audience is smaller, you will get away with $1 or $2 a day just to keep yourself in front of your audience, because quite often the person who catches the order and clinches the clients are the ones that are seen the most, because it builds your credibility. Now, I won't go into too much detail, but this particular client is spending a lot of money on ads, and it can vary from anywhere from $2,000 to $5,000 a month. And when you're at that level, and maybe, this particular client is running a workshop, it's a one-day workshop, and some of the workshops are like 4-day free events, like over an hour, 4-day events, day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4 for an hour each day, and they're free, and she draws them into her audience and warms them up over that particular challenge. But this particular workshop is a paid one, so we're retargeting we're retargeting all the warm and offering a full day workshop for $37. So this is a cold audience, and we set up all our audiences, and having run these ads last year, we know which audiences have worked. So we've got like audience 1, audience 4, we've got lookalike audiences, because we built up people who've watched her videos as well. And once we built up a really good audience of people who watch your videos, we can create lookalike audiences, which are really powerful. So we have only just started running these ads literally now. So literally today, on December the 2nd, we have started running these ads, and these are going to be taken to her workshop you can see all these ads are a combination of all the ad sets. So if we preview this ad, this is a call to action ads. This is a call to action. So if I take you on and show you, these are the more expensive ads because we're taking them off Facebook and we're taking them essentially to a sales page where they buy the $37 product. So here, there'll be a call to action, learn more. Okay, it is in Dutch, but learn more, and then we get taken to a sales page. So I want to just make you aware that within her particular audience, if I go back to the cold conversion ads, okay, if we go back to these ones, you'll see that we're spending more per ad set. Okay, we're spending $20 per ad set on this particular case. Okay, we've only just literally switched them on. That's why I'm doing the video, to just take you through what different types of ads you can actually run. Okay, because these are $20 a day, and she's spending 140 just on these alone a day. And then we've got her warm audiences, and then we've got her retargeting audiences. People have landed on her sales page and not bought. We're going to be retargeting them as well to give them that second chance of opting in to her workshop. So this is an overview of the different types of ads you can run depending on your budget and the different ways of running them. Now, if budget is your problem at the start and you really haven't got like even $1,000, maybe $3,000 to spend on ads, you can run them really to a warm audience. You can charge really about $2 a day. And if you're trying to build in cold audiences, you can actually run them for $5 a day using what we call video view campaigns. But there's a very specific way we do this. We don't just set up video views and hope for the best. We have a very strategic system that actually ticks all the boxes when it comes to measuring the KPIs, when you have to let them run for a while and then see which ones are working and which ones may need to be switched off, because ads can be a little bit of testing ground at the very start. So I hope that's helped. I just want to give the overview. That's why when people say, how much does it cost to run ads? There's no clear answer to that. It depends on your budget. It depends on your goal. Okay, but I will tell you that conversion ads, where you're getting people to opt in, are the most expensive ads. If we're running reach campaigns where we're not actually running conversion ads, they are the cheap reach campaigns, video view, and messenger ads are the cheapest ones to run. And some coaches like to stick at that, and they say, well, actually, I'm happy just running these because I'm happy, the way it's going. I don't need to build complicated funnels, complicated webinars, but there is a very specific way of running these. So if you are interested in us showing you the ways of how to run ads without you wasting your money, spending months working it out, and stopping you getting burnt on the ads platform, we can jump on a call and I can show you, have a look at your business and which type of ads would suit your particular business with your goals in mind and with your budget and also your time, because some ads we are going to be inducing sort of conversations. So how much time have you got to spare as well? So if that's something of interest, I'm really happy to jump on a quick call, see where you are, and we can literally run the ads for you, or we can teach you to do it yourself. So I would love to see you on the other side, but this is an overview because it's January the 2nd, and I thought I'd just show you, because a lot of you coaches out there are wanting to start the new year with ads that are going to get you results quickly. Thanks for listening. Reach